Now, talking more about the vertebra details, you will find that this is one vertebra. What is this orientation? Which vertebra is this? That is posterior and this is anterior. Oh, the spine is posterior, yes, and body is anterior, yes. I think this is some oval body. Yes, it is oval body. Tell me, who is this? I think it's a large body. Yes, large oval body. Who is this? I think this is lumbar vertebra. Correct, you are. Lumbar vertebra. Because lumbar vertebra has a large and oval body. What if it is a small and oval body? What if it is small and oval body? If it is small and oval body, then it is cervical vertebra. So cervical vertebra will have small and oval body. Yes. But it is also oval. Yes. What about thoracic vertebra? Thoracic, if you say, then it is heart shape. You know where is the heart? In the thorax. And thoracic vertebra is heart shape. What is heart shape? Heart shape means triangular. Oh, the body is now triangular there? Yes, it will be heart shape, triangular. So body of thoracic vertebra is heart shape, triangular. Yes, but the vertebral canal will be oval. What is vertebral canal? Where the spinal cord is passing. Yes, vertebral canal is where spinal cord is passing. It is oval. And what is the vertebral canal in the lumbar region, cervical region? It is triangular. It is triangular. Okay, here it is triangular. Yes. Means if I take a section of spinal cord, the section of spinal cord will be triangular in lumbar region. Yes. Section of spinal cord will be triangular in cervical region. Yes. But it will be oval in the thoracic region. Thoracic spinal cord is oval in transverse section. Yes. Can you see one thing? The lumbar vertebra and cervical vertebra have same features. What is that? Oval body, oval body. And vertebral canal is triangular. And reverse the order. It is true for thoracic. Reverse the order and it is true for thoracic. You mean to say reverse the order means body became triangular and canal became oval? Yes, reverse the order. Body became triangular and canal became oval. Yes. Exactly the opposite. So you're telling that lumbar vertebra and cervical vertebra has some common features. Yes. And which is exactly opposite for the thoracic vertebra. Yeah, that is the point. What else do I see in vertebra? In vertebra, what you see is the transverse process, which can be identified. How will you identify which is cervical? Cervical vertebra, they will have some foramen transversarium, but not the lumbar vertebra. So it will be in cervical vertebra? Yes. Not in lumbar? No. Why? Because cervical vertebra, we have foramen transversarium for the passage of vertebral artery. For the passage of vertebral artery. So foramen transversarium is signifying the cervical vertebra for passage of vertebral artery. Yes. How will I know it is thoracic vertebra? If it is thoracic vertebra, then you will have costal facet. What is that? There will be some costal facet. Rib facet? Yes, rib facet, because thorax has ribs. So you're telling that thorax has ribs and there will be some rib facet on the vertebra. Yes. And how will you know it is lumbar? Lumbar I will know because lumbar will not have any costal facet. Why? Because you don't have rib in the abdomen. Oh, so lumbar vertebra is in the abdomen and lumbar vertebra will not have costal facet? No. And lumbar vertebra will not have foramen transversarium? No. So that is how we identify? Yes. Can we do it again? Yes, we'll do it. But look at that vertebra from the side view. Now this is side view of vertebra. Where is anterior? That is anterior. Body is anterior. And where is spine? Spine is there, posterior. So you are telling that this is the body anterior, body anterior. What is between the body? You know what is between the body? It is a shock absorber. Who is this shock absorber? Intervertebral disc, fibrocartilage. That is a fibrocartilage, that is an intervertebral disc. You remember shock absorber, bone, shock absorber, fibrocartilage. Then I think spine is directed posteriorly. Yes, spine is directed posteriorly. It is a blunt spine. Blunt spine is lumbar vertebra. Blunt spine is lumbar vertebra. Okay, what else? Can you see between the vertebra there is some opening? This is called intervertebral foramen. And what is passing through intervertebral foramen? The spinal nerves come from the spinal cord. So spinal cord was passing here. Yes, spinal cord will be passing here. So as the spinal cord is passing here, spinal cord is giving some spinal nerves outside. Yes, and those spinal nerves are passing like that. Yes, and this is the region you are telling is intervertebral foramen. Yes. So there is some spinal cord which is giving spinal nerve on either side, and it is passing some intervertebral foramen region. This is the region. That is where the spinal nerve will come out. Yes, that is the point. Okay. Fine. Then you will be proceeding further to look at the three vertebra again. Means cervical, thoracic, lumbar. Yes. See here. Which one is having heart shape? Triangular body. If you say heart shaped triangular body, I think thorax has the heart. Thoracic vertebra? Yes, you are correct. But the vertebral canal is oval. Vertebral canal is oval. You mean to say TS of spinal cord is oval in the thoracic region? Yes, that's the point. Now reverse it. Reverse the order. As you reverse the order, that is true for the other regions like cervical and lumbar vertebra. The vertebral canal is triangular. So you mean to say when I take a transverse section of spinal cord in the lumbar region or maybe in the cervical region, then spinal cord will be transverse section will be triangular. Yes, and body of the vertebra, you have reversed it, isn't it? Body becomes oval. So here the body is oval, maybe cervical or maybe lumbar. How will I know which is lumbar, which is cervical? Because you have known. Cervical is small body and lumbar largest. So we are telling that smallest size body is cervical. Yes. And largest size body is lumbar. Yes. What about the thoracic? It is intermediate size. So smallest body is cervical and the largest body is lumbar. Is that so? Yes. Also remember, foramen transversarium is a typical feature of cervical vertebra because for the passage of vertebral artery here. So you are telling that I will identify cervical vertebra by the fact that it will have foramen transversarium in the transverse process. Yes. And through that foramen transversarium some vertebral artery is passing. Yes. And foramen transversarium is seen only in the cervical vertebra. Yes. Not in the lumbar vertebra? No. Okay. And what about the feature of the thoracic vertebra? If it's a thoracic vertebra, it has ribs. You will have rib facet. See, this is rib facet and rib facet. Rib facet and rib facet. Where? On the body of the vertebra and transverse process of vertebra. So body of the vertebra, transverse process of vertebra will have rib facet, rib facet. Yes. Yes. One more thing. Superior articular facet for the cervical vertebra is directed backward and upward. What is that? Superior articular process of the cervical vertebra is directed backward and upward. Backward and upward? Yes. Why would I want to know that? Because it is identifying feature from this thoracic. Why? What about thoracic superior articular facet? Thoracic superior articular facet is also backward upward, but it is directed laterally also. Okay, you are telling that cervical vertebra, the superior articular facet is only backward upward? Yes. No lateral medial? No. Lateral, no medial. But in thoracic vertebra, superior articular facet is backward, upward, plus lateral. Yes. What about the lumbar vertebra? Lumbar vertebra, you can see here, they are directed medial. So you're telling that superior articular facet for the lumbar vertebra is directed medial. Yes. In thoracic, it is lateral. Yes. And in cervical, it is only backward, upward. Yes. Okay, let us quickly draw the diagram, but before that you can see, tell me which vertebra is this. I think oval body, yes. I think foramen transversarium for the passage of the vertebral artery, yes, and also bifid spine. So what about superior articular fasciate? Superior articular fasciate is directed backward and upward. Cervical vertebra, yes, cervical vertebra, bifid spine, and superior articular fasciate directed backward, upward, and oval body, and foramen transverse cerium for the passage of the vertebral artery. And what about the vertebral canal? Triangular, yes, triangular, correct. Tell me about the thoracic vertebra. Thoracic is reverse, yes, reverse. Tell me, who is triangular? I think triangular should be the body, yes, body is triangular. So this is not appearing triangular. That is good observation, but it is called as triangular. Called as triangular, but is not triangular? No, actually, most of the vertebra will be triangular, but not necessarily. So it is not strictly happening. No, but we say that the thoracic vertebra, the shape of the body is heart shape or triangular. Then what is the vertebral foramen? Vertebral foramen is obviously oval, 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 oval. So transverse section of the spinal cord is oval, oval in the thoracic vertebra region. Yes, it is. What is this? What is this? If you're talking about this, then it is the costal fasciate, the rib fasciate. Oh, that is the rib fasciate on the transverse process. Yes, that is the rib fasciate on the transverse process to articulate with the ribs. So, what is the direction of the superior articular fasciate? Superior articular fasciate. If you are talking about the direction of the superior articular fasciate, then backward, upward, and lateral. Backward, upward, and lateral. Backward, upward, and lateral. Thoracic, yes, you can remember T-bull. What is T-bull? What is this T-bull? Thoracic, backward, upward, and lateral. Sir, again one mnemonic. Yes, if you want to use it, use it. T-bull, thoracic, backward, upward, lateral. Superior articular fasciate, yes, superior articular fasciate, thoracic region. Backward, upward, lateral. And what about the other features? Other features, if you want, then you can draw. This is cervical and lumbar and thoracic. So how will you identify? Oval body and vertebral canal is triangular. So this is vertebral canal, this is body, yes. So lumbar region, oval body but large body, and the vertebral canal is triangular. Okay, what about the thoracic? Thoracic, I'll tell you. The vertebral canal is oval, yeah, okay, and the body is triangular. Body is triangular, yes, how come? You will see the body is triangular, like heart shape, yes, heart shape. Okay, what is the other identification point? Other identification point, if you want, you will see in the cervical region, the transverse process, yes, transverse process, what about that? Is having this foramen transverse cerium for the passage of the vertebral artery. Actually, vertebral artery is passing through the upper 6 foramen transverse area. So you are telling that vertebral artery is passing through the upper 6 foramen transverse area in the cervical region? Yes, before it enters the cranial cavity. C7 vertebra has a foramen transverse cerium but no artery inside. Oh, there are 7 cervical vertebra? Yes, there are 7. But vertebral artery passes upper 6 foramen transverse cerium. C7 vertebra, lowermost vertebra, has a foramen transverse cerium without artery inside. So there is no artery inside foramen transverse cerium in C7 vertebra. Yeah, usually it does not have vertebral artery inside. Okay, how will I identify the thoracic vertebra? We will identify the thoracic vertebra by the fact that the transverse process, yes, and the body, yes, will have facet. You mean to say rib facet? Yes, rib facet, costal facet. So there will be costal facet on the transverse process. Yes, transverse process and also the body of the vertebra. Costal facet, costal facet. And how will I identify the lumbar vertebra? Lumbar vertebra you can identify when you have no foramen transverse cerium, no costal facet. Oh, So transverse process without any foramen transversarium or without any costal facet is lumbar vertebra. So simple. Yes. Foramen transversarium, cervical vertebra. Costal facet, thoracic vertebra. And none of the two, lumbar vertebra. And largest body. Cervical vertebra is smallest body. So these are some of the things which you have to remember.